3 weeks to go. The Harris-Trump showdown intensifies. As the U.S. approaches the final 3 weeks of a highly contentious presidential election, the matchup between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump is drawing significant attention. With 3 weeks until Election Day, the two political candidates, former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris, are racing to make their final pitches to voters as the battle for the price. The presidency remains exceedingly tight. Two starkly different political visions. As America decides, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are offering voters two starkly different political visions for the future of the United States. With her slogan, "We're not going back," Vice President Kamala Harris promises to turn the page on an era of divisive politics, political practices, and rhetoric that has created divisions among different groups within the fabric of America's society. Former President Donald Trump, on the other hand, pledges to make America great again, as he presents a vision of restoring what he describes as America's former glory. Kamala Harris, progress and inclusion. With her slogan, "We're not going back," Kamala Harris promises to build on the progress made in recent years and to move the country forward. By positioning herself as a leader committed to progress and unity, Harris aims to inspire voters to envision a future that prioritizes opportunity and justice for all. Kamala Harris represents a vision focused on progressive values. She aims to build on recent advancements and foster a sense of unity, encouraging collective action to address systemic issues. Donald Trump, nationalism and economic revival. With his iconic slogan, "Make America Great Again," Donald Trump presents a vision of restoring what he describes as America's former glory. By positioning himself as agent for economic revival, Trump aims at reinforcing a sense of urgency and appealing to voters' desire for change. Trump's vision is rooted in nationalism, economic revival, and a return to what he sees as traditional American values.
The 2024 race has seen more twists than anticipated. The 2024 race has indeed seen more twists and turns than many anticipated. From the vice president's shock replacement of Joe Biden as the Democratic nominee to the Republican former president riding out 3 assassination attempts as he eyes a sensational comeback to the White House. The twists and turns is also seen, with many anticipating the possibility of a repeat of the chaos that followed the 2020 election if Republicans do not win this time. This sentiment reflects ongoing concerns about election integrity and the potential for disputes over results. The anticipation surrounding the U.S. election is palpable, not just in the U.S. but around the globe. The world is meanwhile waiting with bated breath to see who ends up in the Oval Office. This is so because the outcome will have significant implications for international relations, trade policies, and climate initiatives, among other issues. As the final 3 weeks unfold, the debates and candidates' interactions will likely influence not only voter sentiment, but also how the world perceives the future leadership of the United States. The stakes are high, and many are eagerly awaiting the election's outcome to understand its global intended and unintended effects. One thing is for sure. The next 3 weeks will see Harris and Trump, along with their running mates, Democratic Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Republican Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, relentlessly hitting the campaign trail. In these final 3 weeks, the debates and campaign events will be crucial in shaping public perception and voter turnout.
To the voters, as we prepare for the 2024 U.S. election, let's remember the power of our voices and choices. Whether you support Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, take the time to reflect on their political vision, values, and policies each candidate represents. Take the time to educate yourself about their vision, values, and policies. Engage in electoral conversations, and consider the issues that impact your life and your community before you vote. The choice ahead is not just about individual candidates, but about the vision they have for our country's future. Every vote counts and shapes the future. Your voice, your vote. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to my channel for daily updates on global issues. May God richly bless you and your family.